go, fellas. Week 17 is on the line for the season. Here we go. This is for the playoffs and everything. A playoff game will be later today. Oh my god, sorry about that. Here we go.
I'm the coach.
Oh.
You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports.
Week 17.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Here we go.
Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yeah. Yeah.
What we got?
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Goff. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. The numbers for Green in last week's ball game. Just a really crisp, clean effort. Well over 100 yards receiving.
But didn't you feel like he needed a hug when we talked with him this week?
Oh, because he wanted the touchdowns.
He wanted the touchdowns. He was all depressed after that performance. I'm like, what's wrong with you? You were brilliant. He's like, yeah, but I didn't get in the end zone. He must have heard from the fantasy players on that one.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Oh, he almost picked him. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one. Brandon, never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
Martin. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On the jet sweep, here's Westbrook. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They go play action with Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
1, 2.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On the return, it's James. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now.
Come on, what are you
And this one
doing?
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Green once again the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Let me just look at it, and then I'm challenging it. Because I think he's in. Why is he? Guys, I gotta take this call. I will be back. Alright, sorry about that. It was one of my friends. And yeah.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit.
Oh, I forgot. I need to review this. Can I still challenge it? I don't think I can.
But now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. 1st down and goal to go.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Goal.
Come on!
Goal line, but it's incomplete.
Come the frick on!
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
The zone was
absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shot
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Delano Hill.
There we go.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
No, freaking Indianapolis.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. From the gun on 3rd down. Goff.
Come on,
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the pistol, they'll run with Martin. And Doug Martin, you see him there. Still down, slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. On the counter, Hunt. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the gun, here's Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there and they want to capitalize on.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
I'm going to sim a little bit because I got to eat soon, and probably, so I'll see when we need to play. We might be playing 4th quarter. Okay, Titans scored. Okay, we got another field goal. They took their first lead, another field goal. There's another field goal. The play right there.
They send Green to the left on his own. On 2nd down and 4, Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Mark Andrews with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
It's time to wrap this baby
After the
up.
touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I have no idea
It's
if the
fielded at the
Colts
2.
are winning or the Jaguars are winning.
Then he'll take this across
If
the
we
25.
win, if they lose,
Couple
we have
extra
our
yards
first
up to
round
the
bye, basically.
27-yard line.
If we win, if they win, I don't know what will happen. So if we
The
win,
Titans
we
offense set to begin
they
the
would win,
drive.
I believe
These guys
they
had to
would
punt their
win.
last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the delay, here's Hines. On the stop was Aaron Donald. And you can almost feel Trubisky saying, let's get to the line and hurry up. On 2nd and 9, Trubisky, and that'll be incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. You'd have to think likely enough. Coming here, 2nd and 11. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Trubisky to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
I do not know what's going to happen. So I'll show you the final season stats. And,
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Meh, I don't really need to re-sign anybody, but I'll re-sign these tight ends. Like, and then the rest will probably leave. Alright, so we finished 11-5. We had a rough few games at the late season and end of the season, but we decided to wrap this baby up.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Playoff game. Oh my god. Colts won that game, so we are in the wild card game. Ron Parker. Oh great, we have to play in the wild card game. I think we should be able to win. But I'll show you the final playoff seeding right now. Patriots are 1, Colts are 2, we are 5, I think. They are 3, and they are 4. And then the Dolphins are 6. NFC, Saints are 1, Bears are 2, Bucks, I believe they are 5. The Packers, is there a North team already? Yeah, so there's... Okay, so... Saints would be 1, Bears would be 2, Bucks would be 5, Packers would be 6, and Seattle would be 3 right now. And then the 4th seed goes to the Giants, 7-9. That's a shocker. Cowboys and Eagles both finished 6-10. Okay, I'm gonna. This cat's are gonna be out of energy. The least record goes to Carolina Reds and the Washington Redskins and Minnesota as well. The least one for AFC would be probably Baltimore. Damn, 5 wins, not that bad. Yeah, it's the least wins Baltimore has. It was a tough AFC season. Let me show you the Chargers roster. I don't think we played them before. And then we'll probably play against them later on today and hopefully get a Super Bowl ring. Lamar Jackson, Dalvin Cook, Desmond King, Emmanuel Sanders, Darius Leonard. That's not all. Terry McLennan, Frank Ragnow, Taylor Lewan, Eric Weddle, David Njoku, Devin Bush, and so many more. Terrell Edmonds, and yeah. I'll be back probably in a little bit for the wild card game. And yeah. I believe if we don't win, basically we will be having a season. I believe we are having a season 6 of this now, and yeah. We superstars. We got 4 of them, and then they got 3, 2, and then 3. Well, guys, oh yeah, we gotta do stats before we leave, and then I think the awards have been set. Alright, Russell Wilson will probably win the MVP. Then it's Deshaun Watson. then Jared Goff, Lamar Jackson, Mahomes, and goes down. Sam Darnold's 10th down. And then Coach of the Year goes to Griffin Murphy, then we were 5th this year for that. Best AFC Offensive Player of the Year would go to Deshaun Watson, then Baker Mayfield, Jared Goff. Defensive Player of the Year, again, there's Aaron Donald right there. He barely made it to first. And then, yeah. Offensive Rookie of the Year would probably go to Kyler Murray, and then Josh Jacobs, and then, yeah. Byron Murphy Jr. wins Rookie of the Year for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Then Nick Bosa, Devin Bush, and yeah. Best QB, Jared Goff. Mark Ingram, best running back. Best receiver will go to Michael Thomas. We were 2nd. Oh well. Tyron Smith. Aaron Donald again. Linebacker Luke Kuechly. Defensive back Marlon Humphrey. Best kicker Will Lutz. And yeah. I'm not showing those because we are on the AFC side this year. And then we are gonna do team stats. Wait, actually, let's go to team stats. Defense. Quarterback sacks. Most high will be Cincinnati. They have the #1 probably defense. Then it's us, 2nd. Fumble recoveries, we would be the most. And then interceptions would bring us. And then offense. Passing touchdowns, 41. Rushing, 22. And yeah. Alright, we're just going to do player stats now. Here we go. NFL. Jared Goff with 39 passing TDs this season. Jacoby Brissett, 40. Alright. Yeah, so I gotta go right now. We gotta be quick. Rushing touchdowns, Mark Ingram, 17, and then goes down. Is it time to eat? Yeah, I think I gotta go, guys. Yeah, alright, I gotta go right now, I think. So I will catch you guys in a bit. And yeah, stay put.